Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and rumors tease Jason Morgan. Steve Burton may be caught in a web of deceit. Framed for Cyrus Renault's Jeff Kober murder at the time. Jason was first visiting Sam McCall's Kelly Monaco grave, later going to Drew Quartermain's Cameron Matheson house. After Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and the forensics team went over the cabin, thought to be Cyrus' hideout with a fine-tooth comb, they found nothing. The lead came from Jordan Ashford's Tanisha Harper files, where she found Cyrus and the Gatlin family were connected. Then they did the same thing Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, did, and looked through the late Austin Gatlin Holt's Roger Howarth properties. There's only one person Anna knows could clean up a crime scene and leave no trace, and it's not Cyrus, and certainly not Jocelyn. Anna suspects, in spite of her warnings, that Jason killed Cyrus and disappeared his body. It's a very close timeline to when Jocelyn would have been at the cabin, and Jason was with Drew, trying to make peace for Sam's memory's sake and that of their children. After his argument with Drew and failed truce, he went to the main Quartermain house, where he walked in on the tail end of another argument. Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, was just leaving, and Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott talked, but no one but Drew saw him go talk to Drew except Drew himself. He left from the cemetery. Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, had done a very thorough job of covering up Jocelyn's crime scene. Although she acted in self-defense, it just couldn't be proven. There's a distinct possibility that Brennan intends to frame Jason, and Drew could even be in on it. Brennan could have moved Cyrus' body and possibly the wiped gun in a place that would make Jason look like the killer. More than likely, though, he'll just leave things as they are, with both the body and the gun hidden in their final hiding places, or possibly destroy the gun. Brennan actually had wanted Jason to work for the WSB, but it would more than likely be as an assassin, which Jason wanted no part of, not trusting Brennan. In the meantime, Anna doesn't suspect that Jason's being framed, and as the walls close in, Drew won't give him an alibi. Sasha and Tracy may be able to say when he was at the Q mansion, but that's after Cyrus was disappeared. The drama never ends on General Hospital, and the current storyline is no exception. As the tension in Port Charles reaches new heights, one of the show's most beloved characters, Jason Morgan, finds himself at the center of a whirlwind of lies, betrayal, and deceit. In a shocking twist, Jason is framed for the murder of Cyrus Renault, with the weight of the accusations threatening to tear apart everything he has fought for. Jason faces an uphill battle to clear his name, but the twists don't stop there. Drew Kane, his own brother, finds himself unwilling to offer Jason an alibi, leaving fans questioning where loyalty truly lies. Jason Morgan, the accused. Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, has spent much of his life in the underworld of organized crime. Whether he's fighting for the safety of his loved ones, protecting the business interests of the Corinthos family, or simply trying to maintain some semblance of normalcy, Jason has always walked a fine line between the law and the criminal world. His unwavering commitment to his family and friends has made him one of the most trusted figures in Port Charles. But all of that is now on the line. The shocking murder of Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, the notorious drug kingpin and power-hungry businessman, has rocked Port Charles. With his numerous enemies, it's no surprise that someone would want to see him dead. However, what is surprising is the fact that Jason is being framed for the crime. As the investigation into Renault's murder intensifies, Jason finds himself the prime suspect, and the evidence against him seems to be mounting. The case against Jason. The evidence against Jason seems compelling at first glance. Cyrus' body was discovered not long after a violent confrontation with Jason, and witnesses report seeing the two men in a heated argument. The authorities find Jason's fingerprints on the murder weapon, and traces of his DNA are discovered near the crime scene. Additionally, there are reports that Jason was seen leaving the area shortly after the murder took place. The case looks airtight, and the walls are closing in on Jason. However, the truth is far from clear. Jason knows that he did not kill Cyrus, but someone is going to great lengths to make sure that it looks like he did. The question is, who would benefit from framing Jason for this crime? And why? Drew Kane's silence. If Jason thought he could rely on his family and friends to clear his name, he was sorely mistaken. Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, Jason's brother and former twin, is in a difficult position. Drew has been working to rebuild his life after years of being held captive, and has been trying to establish himself as a force for good in Port Charles. However, he now finds himself caught in the middle of this tangled mess. Drew knows Jason better than anyone. The two men share a deep bond, having been through countless trials and tribulations together. But when it comes to helping his brother, Drew is hesitant. Despite knowing that Jason is innocent, Drew refuses to provide him with an alibi. This decision leaves fans reeling and wondering why Drew is choosing not to help. There are several possible reasons behind Drew's reluctance. One possibility is that Drew may be trying to protect his own interests. Drew has been struggling to stay on the right side of the law, and aligning himself too closely with someone like Jason, who is involved in the criminal world, could jeopardize his own standing in Port Charles. There is also the matter of Drew's relationship with Carly Corinthos, Laura Wright, Jason's ex-fiancée and a key figure in the Corinthos family. Carly has been deeply involved in the investigation into Cyrus' murder, and her loyalty to Jason is unquestionable. Drew may be wary of getting caught in the crossfire of this ongoing battle between the Corinthos family and their enemies. Another possibility is that Drew is hiding something. Could he be involved in the murder in some way? Is he covering up for someone else? Or is there something about the situation that he is not willing to share with Jason or the authorities? Fans will have to wait and see whether Drew's motives are revealed, but for now, his silence is adding to the mounting tension surrounding Jason's case. Carly's role in the drama. As the investigation into Cyrus' murder unfolds, Carly Corinthos is pulling out all the stops to protect Jason. Carly has been fiercely loyal to Jason for years, and her feelings for him run deep. Not only does she have a personal stake in the outcome of the case, but she also understands the significance of having Jason by her side as a protector and partner in the criminal world. Without him, Carly would be vulnerable to the many threats that come with being part of the Corinthos organization. Carly's relationship with Drew has been strained ever since his return to Port Charles, and now that he's refusing to help Jason, Carly is more determined than ever to ensure that her best friend and the father of her children is not sent to prison for a crime he didn't commit. Carly's determination will likely lead her to take drastic measures in order to uncover the truth and expose whoever is responsible for framing Jason. But Carly will face opposition from multiple fronts. As the investigation heats up, the authorities will be on her tail, and she'll have to navigate the complicated legal and moral landscape of Port Charles. Her tactics will come under scrutiny, and not everyone will be on her side as she fights to protect Jason. The real killer. Who is framing Jason? As the evidence against Jason continues to pile up, the question on everyone's mind is, who is actually responsible for Cyrus' murder? And why would they want to frame Jason for the crime? One possible suspect is one of Cyrus' many enemies. Throughout his time in Port Charles, Cyrus made countless adversaries, ranging from the Corinthos family to other crime bosses in the area. Any of these individuals could have had a motive to take down Cyrus once and for all. But framing Jason for the murder would serve to destabilize the Corinthos organization and create chaos in Port Charles. Another potential culprit is someone within the law enforcement community. As the investigation unfolds, it becomes clear that there may be some corruption within the police force. A rogue cop or even someone within the DA's office could be manipulating the case to ensure that Jason is framed for the murder, with the intention of eliminating him as a threat to their own agenda. Yet another theory is that someone close to Jason, perhaps even someone he trusts, could be behind the frame job. It's possible that someone within Jason's inner circle is secretly working against him, hoping to see him take the fall for a crime he didn't commit. Could Drew, with his conflicting motivations, be involved in a more sinister way? Or is there someone else with a personal vendetta against Jason who is using the murder as a way to destroy him once and for all? The stakes. Can Jason clear his name? The stakes are incredibly high for Jason as he fights to clear his name and prove his innocence. With Drew unwilling to give him an alibi, and Carly's efforts to protect him facing constant opposition, Jason is running out of time and options. He knows that if he doesn't find the real killer soon, he could be facing a long prison sentence, or worse. As the investigation takes unexpected turns, Jason's fate hangs in the balance. Will he be able to uncover the truth behind Cyrus' murder before it's too late? Or will he be forced to pay the price for a crime he didn't commit? The drama surrounding Jason, Drew, and the rest of the residents of Port Charles is far from over, and fans can expect plenty of shocking twists and turns in the coming weeks. Who will emerge as the true mastermind behind Cyrus' death? And will Jason be able to rebuild his life after this latest betrayal? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: General Hospital is not pulling any punches when it comes to this gripping storyline. Buckle up, because things are about to get even more explosive in Port Charles. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.